Darlings. Don't ask, don't ask, don't ask. Okay. But I'm rearranging, well, not rearranging, but I slightly tweaked my um, little areas in the apartment. So I just thought, okay, today I'll just do an apartment tour, a partial apartment tour. It's not a, no, it's a room tour because I'm not going to show you the entire apartment, but I tweaked out a little bit. You can't probably even notice what I tweaked because you have no idea what my apartment was. These two photos or paintings, I should say, are mine, and I'm going to get them framed soon. And I'm going to get some white frames. That's what I see in my mind's eye. Maybe something different would look better, but like a green frame, I don't know. But I'm going to get those framed. And so here I had the champagne bucket, but I've moved it, and I still have the beautiful white tray that I bought years and years ago, and on Boulevard Montparnasse at a store called what? It's a store they have a store in America. What was it called? Oh my gosh, it was one of my favorite stores in America, and I didn't know they had it in France. So when I saw it at Montparnasse, and I'm not sure that it's still there because there have been some changes, I scooped this up right away. So that's my little tray, my breakfast tray, and my paintings. Okay, so I'm going to frame those. These up here are my Deauville paintings that I did. Yes, my darlings. Yes, yes, yes. Mommy paints. I haven't painted in about 5 years because I don't have space in the apartment, and I don't know how to do things a little bit at a time. So when I paint, I really paint, and it has created just chaos a little bit. So I've stopped painting, sadly, because I don't have space. I have to get a chateau. I have to get a chateau. It's on the list. Get a chateau, okay? And then I can have a whole room that will be just where I display all my paintings because there's so many of them. And voila, okay? But right now it's just a little studio in Ile-de-France, and everything is on top of everything. Lots of things on the floor. This is from Victoire. I love you, Victoire. And Tiffany. I love you both. And yeah, so there's that. And so okay, so what did I do? So I put the flowers on the second level. It was on this level. So I moved the candles around a little bit, okay? So I sort of grouped candles together, and I put the flowers here, and this is my mother's kind of Christmas pudding recipe. You know, she just like, you know, just spoke sort of in a stream of consciousness, and I wrote, and one day I will actually try, maybe this year, you never know, I will try the pudding for the first time. It's like an English, believe it or not, it's an English pudding that she has made forever. Right, Mom? I love you. Mom, I love you so much. Okay? Voila. Now, so there's this. And then there are more paintings from Deauville. And there are two more in the set. One is in the bathroom, and the other one is on the wall. So there are actually 6. And I'm like, I would sell them, but for no less than 3,000 for the set. Okay, voila. And when I'm famous, it just gets more expensive. So there you go. Now, these are some concept photos for candles. Like I created some candles years ago. And these are the concept photos that my sister Monica sort of made into photo for me, into pictures for me, from my concept paintings. And this painting back here, what did I name it? I think I named it The Immigrants. And this was a very weird painting that just came about. I just threw the paint on the canvas and it just took shape. And I just ran a marker around the shapes that were literally formed when I threw the paint onto the canvas. So yeah, so this is a painting that I would sell for 5,000 euros and not a penny less. The frame is not really attached. It's just like, you know, a hint. I hope you can't see me because I'm in my robe, okay? This I bought many, many years ago in, I think, the Loire Valley of France. When I was here with SUNY New Paltz, the State University of New York, before I moved to Paris. I I bought this. We had gone on a field trip with the school, and we had gone tasting champagne in the Loire Valley of France. And I bought this, and it was in my mother's garage for about a decade, and I was home in October last year, and I brought that back with me to Paris. Um, these are my linens in my basket. This I made, this was from paint. There was some paint left over in a can, and it hardened. And I was shocked, like, oh my God, paint hardens like this? Are you serious? What can I do with this? Because it just immediately, to me, it seemed like art. And I just used charcoal and painted lava. You are my lover. I am your lover. Okay. And so yeah. And this is my sewing machine. When I arrived in Paris the first few years, I kind of wanted to sew and design and just be like Chanel and, you know, just craziness, total craziness. I bought a machine, haven't used it in years, and yeah, so that's that. And this is a painting. I don't think I ever named it. The frame is not real. It's just some pieces of wood I found on the streets, and I just sort of like, you know, did my best to put it around the painting, but it's not attached. Um, Up here you have, you can't really see, can you? Oh, how funny is that? Pourquoi? Mais pourquoi tu ne peux pas voir? C'est bizarre, mais I have some paintings over there. Okay, over here is just another painting I did. This was one time I was teaching English to a child in the 8th district of Paris, and the parents have a sunroof. And through the sunroof, I saw this image, and I took a picture of it, and then I painted it. So that's that. And this is just you know, a moment. Over here, what did I do? I don't even know. These are my books. These are my books. This is my painting of Marie Antoinette. And yeah, these are just my books. Over here on the table, this is my dining table. These candles I made a few years ago, like maybe 2 years ago. This one is called, I don't know, it's not what you call it. It's not, oh, now it's a little better. So this one's called Rendezvous. And each one has its own, you know, ingredients, of course. So it's like I put them all in a horizontal line. Rendezvous. Oh, it's not focused. And this one's called Seduction. Seduction. And this one is called La Lune de Miel. I would love to be able to develop these fragrant these candles, actually, because they're so fun to do. And so what actually did I change? I mean, ow! So over here, I kind of changed the layout of my my fireplace, which is a faux fireplace. I put the is it focused? I have put the dried flowers, and then this pot, which I don't get to see very often because it's always hidden behind something else. So I've changed that around, and I really kind of like it for the moment, you know, for the moment. I really love it. And So this sign could be misinterpreted. I mean, it could be misinterpreted. Don't misinterpret it. I mean, it's something. I put a lot of little things like this up in my apartment. This one says win, anti-fragile. What would Trump do? Fight the fight, thrive or wither up. It doesn't mean I want Trump to be president. I don't. I don't want him to be president, but I'm not going to lie. I do admire how he fights to the draw. You know, I admire how he fights to the draw. Okay. So I put these all together. I would love to bake a quiche soon, actually. So that should be interesting. And then over here, I have the couch, and then I've moved this mirror over here, and then you have prosperity and health and so on and so forth. So that's the apartment tour for the moment, my darlings. You know what? I want to tell you something. I love my apartment. It's very, very small. It's like a small little studio, and when I don't have it anymore, I know that I will be heartbroken. But I know that change happens in life, and I have to just go with it and not be attached to things. But this little nest that I put together for myself in this country while I was here is one that brought me so much happiness and peace, and just, you know, it fulfilled me in a sort of artistic way, and I'm so grateful, you know. So thank you to Paris for that, you know. Thank you to France for that. I love you, right? I love you. I love all of the people who, you know, helped to make this happen. So there you go. Thank you all. Voila. You can see in her eyes.